and welcome to the Slippy Limpets video. This morning, or today, we're out on the boat. There was a really good weather window and both Steve and me have decided to come out and not work. And we are fishing for cod and pollock using light tackle. We've got the boat in the water at Dunbar harbour. We're trekked to a very nice sunrise, which is kind of finished now. And we're going to stay inshore. Deeper water doesn't really do us that well at this time of year, so stay inshore, travel a few miles down the coast to a few reefs that we know, and hopefully get into some cod and pollock, like I said. So we're going to do a first drop here in 55 foot of water. Apparently it's still 10 degrees, but I don't really believe me fish finder, but because the air temperature is Baltic. But conditions wise, we've got 2.5 foot swell rolling in, ground swell with a nice gap between the waves, and a light 6 mile an hour to 10 northeasterly winds, so there's a wee bit of wind chill. But we're going to give this a go, and hopefully we can get some cod out of this little spot.
That's it, stay flat.
Aye.
But it's designed to, isn't it?
It's a bit, yeah. Oh, there we go. Stick a wee bit of ground. Oh, look at the head shakes. It's going nuts. Nice. Pollock. Can't tell that it's real. First drop. Into quite a nutty fish actually. Digging down. Cod. Oh no, it's pollock.
All the way it was going on.
Oh, nice. Oh, it annihilated that lure. I thought this was a netter. Go.
Get a plot on it.
We found the pollock. No. Oh. It's been so long that my fish handling skills are a wee bit shady. Oh, Steve's on your codling. Okay. Give that pollock about 8 pounds. Give Steve codling about 17. Ah, it's a good sign for the day. Rhubarb and custard. Oh, here we go. Oh, I felt coddy that one.
That sounded like when I watched that.
Oh, there we go. This rhubarb and custard lure is, I think this is another pollock. It's not as good as the last one.
It's not.
Nah, no. No, it's not. Good. First cod of the day for me. And the rhubarb and custard, 60 gram head and a 180 body, fish crazy eel, and a codling of about 3 pounds. Quite clean, that one. Away you go, son. Get on there, Steve. Inshore, aren't they, really? I mean, we're only half a mile away from the shore. Oh. Cod. Oh! How can such a little fish have such a big splash? So far we've had 3 drifts and 1 little patch of fish. So we're just fishing this last bit of structure here before this big mound actually, before we go on a bit of a run and go back to some reefs that we fished last year or the year before and had some really good fishing. It's not to say it's going to be the same again today, but you've got to try these things, don't you? All these marks that were fished, you can see Dunbar's pretty close, so you know, they all get quite a lot of traffic. But the spots that we found last year, year before last, last year, I don't think many people go there. Plus, they're really close to shore as well, so the big boats can't get in there. Oh, it's like a different world down here. So we've just made that run. We spotted a wee bit of rough hard ground that is a bit further offshore than we were expecting to fish, but it just looked too good. So we thought we'd give it a go. We're currently drifting at 0. The wind has completely disappeared. We're on slack water. I think what's happened is we caught the fish when the tide was ripping. The tide stopped and the fish just switched off because they didn't catch anything after a few cod that Steve had and the pollack and cod that I had. So hopefully when the tide starts pushing in again, the fish might become a little bit more active. Oh, the sun's so nice and warm. God, it's so clean. How is it so clean with such jaggedy? You've got a fish. Woken up a wee bit. Stevie, the pollack master. Silver, that.
Yeah.
Should we move over to the broken ground, mate?
Again?
Should we move just over to the other side of the bay to the broken ground? Oh, this easterly wind's not meant to happen. Oh, the whitecaps are starting. That's going to be a snotty ride back with wind over tide. Oh. Is that the fish? Get in! Come on, Steve! Oh, it's been a total grind. Steve's got a good one. It's a cod this, like. I think it's a good cod. Oh, oh, get in, there's a fish here.
Jesus.
Hmm? Oh, nut.
Cod.
Cod. Do you want us to net it?
Yes, here.
Oh, the net's not working very well.
Yes. Just let us. Colors.
Again. Get in there.
Oh, I tell you what, for a cod that was giving a good scrap.
7?
7.
It's fat, like. Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, the back wine's next. Oh, my handle's bent. Oh, that bent the handle on my knuckles. Oh, it's slidden down, mate. You need to pull it. It's alright, I'll get it. It's not that big. It's not that big. Sorry. Woo! Nice. Oh, look at the size of the gob on there. Cheers, man. I can get my whole hand in it. Straight below, Steve. Yeah, didn't out either. Oh, well, that was a scrap. Nice pollack there. Probably seven pounds. Yeah, the back wind on my reel broke and it wrapped my knuckles. I'm bleeding, and it's actually bent the handle. Hit me knuckles with that much force. Oh, I'm happy with that. It's been a total grind for me as well, especially. Let's get it back. There's more down. Oh, yes. Go on, Steve. There's more down there. Cod. Oh, look at all those fish, mate. Don't understand how I bent the handle on my reel. Oh, it's stacked. Oh, it's clean. Nice one, that. And how I caught that pollock was quite funny because you could see all the fish down there. I was winding and then dropping it back down, winding quickly and dropping it back down. And then I decided nothing bit, and I decided to do nothing.
Yeah.
Just left the lure mid-water. So for the tackle today, we haven't got, well, I suppose I have got a boat rod. It's I've been using a Rovex Integra Gold kayak rod, which is a 6 pound class with a Pen Fathom 400 size, I think, casting reel. That has 20 pound braid on and 25 pound leader, and that's been my heavy setup. My light rod, if you can call it, that's an 8'3", 50 gram, 8'3", 15 to 50 gram tailwalk high tide SSD with a really broken Daiwa BGMQ, where for some reason it's got a backwind now, it never had before. This has, I think, 20 pound braid, Tasline Elite, with again 25 pound leader, and I believe Steve is using, oh no, it's the bottom, damn it. I felt that pull in there as into the gap as well. A Daiwa Saltist 7 foot, which is 28 to 84 gram casting. It's a little beast of a rod with a size 3000 Stradic. 3000 Stradic CI 1414 plus.
£10 line.
10 pound braid.
£10 braid.
Oh, he's taking a leaf out of my Slippy Limpets book, fishing lighter than me today. Nice one. Oh, that's a fish.
He does it again.
It's going nuts.
Isn't it?
Ah, think I'll be alright. Don't think it's that big.
You are there.
Oof, it's heavier than I thought. Stuck pink on because I haven't used it today, and it seems to have worked. Either that, it's because I cast it. Ooh, I thought you were on there.
Feel that reef coming up.
I pulled up over it,
Aye.
and then the fish was on, hit on the other side. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Snag. Pull.
Oh, I'm back on. Oh, I tightened my drag as well. This is better. Oh, staying down.
Jesus. There's that pig on there. Isn't that funny?
Hope you get. Oh. Oh, that's a nice one, that. Woohoo! Oh, yes. There we go. Boom, like a submarine. God, he's down like a shot. Get on. I was starting to think this drift was a bust. Cod.
No.
Cod. Cod man. It's a nice one.
I'll have him for the pan now.
We did the same drift a few times and had a few fish, but we were casting more to the left and catching more fish that way. So we've moved over to the left and now we're not catching as many fish. So Steve, you cast back over to our previous drift line, didn't you?
Yeah.
And he's picked up this another nice cod. Another nice cod. 3. A little bit more.
Yeah.
Lively one. It's 3 o'clock, 3:15, so we're going to have to do a shoot pretty soon. So we'll maybe get another few drifts in and hopefully a few more fish. Another thing I've noticed is that we're not getting very many fish on with vertical fishing.
No.
Jigging, it's all casting.
Oh shit, I was cast over you. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll be in by the time you.
I actually thought you were on the right.
Casting back to where we were drifting.
Yeah.
I think this is another cod, yeah. Aye, definitely. Oh, oh. Yep. Oh no, it's not. No. Did start thinking otherwise when it was had a little scrap near the surface. Oh, it's a bruiser, that one. So we moved over at the other side of the bay and Steve kind of stopped catching cod. He's a cod master. And I've had a few wee pollack as well. Nearly lost me pink lure, but thankfully not. Ground's completely different here. The rock type changes from, it's like a red sandstone where we were fishing to, I don't know, an igneous or volcanic rock. And the seabed's changed with it, and it's only the sake of what, 100 metres, 200 metres? So we had to leave pretty sharpish because it was getting dark and it was a 6 mile run back to the harbour, and I didn't really fancy trying to navigate through all the pots with with very little lighting. But what a canny session. I think we spent about 7 hours on the water, maybe 2 or 3 hours catching very, very little, and it kind of coincided with the bottom of the tide and slack water, and being a really small tide I don't think helped, and then losing the drift as well. I mean, it's no good when you kind of cover ground on a boat. So we spent a wee while just fishing the same spot, but obviously it didn't work out that well for that section of the day. But then we got in amongst the fish, and it's so much fun just fishing with that light tackle. I get really bored just jigging perks and feathers and whatnot. And as I said in the video, most of the fish that we got, apart from my biggest pollack, which I caught with doing nothing, actually came with casting. So it seemed like a lot more productive way of fishing. And being that it was the end of January, it was really good fun as well. And just before the storm came, which might have had something to do with the fish biting, but who knows. But yeah, really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And if you did, please leave a comment and give us a thumbs up, and I will reply to you as soon as possible. And as always, until the next one, tight lines. Good morning, welcome to Slippy Limpets. Good morning, welcome to... I'm out of practice, I haven't done it for so long. Good morning and welcome to the Slippy Limpets video. That we've had been in around 50 meters of water, 50 feet of water. Oh, you could have waited until... Sorry. Pattern.